Okay, y'all. So these these braids have been up for about 2 weeks, 2, 3. It was at the beginning of February, before Valentine's Day, if I'm not mistaken. So about a good 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. But it looks like it's time for it to come down, right? Like, look at all this hair growing, got the edges branching out. I mean, I can always just lay the edges and call it a day. Like, I could always put mousse on it and just try to salvage it, if I said that right. And just lay edges. But I don't know. I'm trying to see, should I wait it out? Because my birthday is in March, at the end of March. So should I wait it out until my B-Day? Like at least the week before? And let's talk about it. Birthday plans. What are we doing? What's the vibe? What's the energy? It's given, I do want to travel. Getting out of Texas. Where? Not disclosing, but just know your girl is getting out here for her birthday. The day of, I'm so tired. I'm so used to doing brunches, or not brunches, dinner, or like going out with friends and all the other good stuff. But this year, or this coming up year, ending 24, oh my God, going into 25. I don't know. I wanted to do something big, different. 25, turning 25 on the 25th. How crazy is that? I mean, bananas. And I'm pretty happy about it. I don't know. What do people do on most people do on their 25th? I always say 25, to me, 25 would be a very big milestone, or a milestone. At least in my eyes. Another one, of course, would be your 30s. I don't know. I try to go above and beyond for the important dates, or ages that I feel are important. Like for 10-year-olds, they're hitting double digits. Okay, 18, legally you're grown. 21, you can drink. But then the next one in between that, I feel personally, would be your 25, or turning 25, and then your 30s, like turning into your 30s, or anything that it, like your 40s is something big, your 50s, 60s is something big. But right now, focusing on 25, and like I said, I'm traveling. I feel pretty good about this year. For some reason, I feel God has something very big for me for 25 and up. Not that, everything. I feel like 24, or growing up past my teenage years up until now, this year, 24, has taught me about me personally and who I am. And that's always good to figure out who you are in life and what's your purpose, what you like, what you don't like. Some people never find that, and I just pray that they do, because you always want to know what your purpose is in life, like what makes you happy, what fulfills or makes you feel like you are doing, good in life. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm starting a podcast journey going into the 25th year. Now, I know I started with the idea of it, at least towards the end of 23. No. Actually, I've been thinking about it all of 23. The beginning of 2023. I had a thought about it, of just branching out and I don't know, just doing talks like this, and just bonding with people of all different ages, perspectives, mentally, like their mentality, their mindset. But yeah, I plan on doing a podcast about growing, evolving in a crazy, crazy world that just needs healing and love, and just being a listening ear just to vent. It's not about like hurting other people or whatever the case may be. These are life experiences that I've had to go through myself and are still teaching myself to this day. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about it and thankful that God has placed that in my heart to reach out to the next person and, you know, have them not really feel the same way, but allow them to have a safe space. I always want people to feel like they can come to me for anything, and vice versa. If you're, you know, needing something from me, I would want you to be able to tell me that. So, you know, I love people. I love helping people in all sorts and forms. I don't necessarily have to have a degree to tell you about life because life be life. But like I said, these are all from personal experiences. Now, I don't know how this sounds. This is really just a tester. I personally don't really like this big black thing sitting on my chest like this, but it is what it is. We're going to work with it. Like I said, this is just a tester. But yeah, starting a podcast and not saying that I know where or how to start. I feel like this right now, what I'm doing is the starter for it. Of course, just sitting down, talking, recording myself, having normal everyday conversations. But really, like I said, just talking about past trauma experiences and relationship experiences and how I came about knowing who I am and how to handle myself in certain situations. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've written down a lot of notes, a lot of questions that I would ask myself. And then, of course, I would in turn ask you to ask me some questions to get a conversation started. But more so, the first video, of course, is just me asking myself questions, why I started to do the podcast, what inspired me to do it, what do I expect to gain from it, and things like that. So I'm still asking myself questions about it and trying to answer as best as I can. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm pretty happy. I've never ever done anything like this. Now, anybody that know me know I love being in the camera. Okay, I can do that all day, every day, 24/7, whether it's just singing or if it's putting on makeup and getting all glitz and glam and whatever, doing my hair. What else? Or just on TikTok all day, every day, recording. Moral of the story, I feel like this could help anyone. Boy, girl, male, female. Like I said, it's an open door or a safe space for people to heal in the world. Because there are a lot of broken homes, broken families. And like I said, from personal experience, I am one that came from a broken home and turned it into something golden. Or at least I'm in the process of turning it into gold. It has been a hard journey and still on that journey. And I trust in the Lord with all of my heart. I lean not to my own understanding. I've noticed from past situations of trying to handle things on my own. Oh, I got this, and yeah, I you know what? I don't need you for that. I got it. No, I did well. If you know, you know. But again, we're gonna wait for the podcast to come out. So I'm pretty happy about it. I hope you stay tuned. I love you, and yeah, let's heal and grow together.